Hi there, Perfecto De Castro here and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I am going to unleash my inner metal self and show you guys the brand new Diezel VH Micro Head guitar amplifier. The Diezel VH Micro Head is the latest in the line of mini amps offered by Boutique Amps Distribution, who is sponsoring this video. Now here's an unboxing clip while I tell you about the Diezel VH Micro Head. The legendary Diezel VH4 amplifier was created in 1994, and its revolutionary tone inspired artists like Tool's Adam Jones and Metallica's James Hetfield, cementing its voice into high-gain history. The VH Micro Amp captures the signature tone and look of its legendary ancestor in an ultra-compact and lightweight design. Inside the VH Micro are 30 watts of searing rock and metal tones with plenty of power for home, studio, rehearsal, and live applications. The VH Micro Amp delivers all the lush, dynamic overdrive character of the VH4 Channel 3, with the familiar front panel controls layout, including Diezel's lauded deep and presence knobs. On the back panel, you'll find a high-quality effects loop ideal for using time-based effects or for incorporating the VH Micro into a 4-cable method rig. The VH Micro also comes with a 24-volt universal voltage power supply, which means you can take this amp anywhere in the world. And as you can expect with anything associated with the Diezel name, it is a high-gain micro metal machine. Okay, after hearing that track, I bet a bunch of you guys are typing away in the comment section saying things like, "You look like Kirk Hammett! Where's the wah-wah, Kirk?" So I'm gonna acknowledge that fact. I do look like a chubbier Kirk Hammett. No, I'm not related to Kirk. And yes, like many guitarists of my generation, I listened to Metallica growing up. Now, to satisfy my inner metalhead, I chose to use my pointiest looking guitar. This is a Sully Guitars Elita from the Conspiracy series, and I have the Diezel VH Micro Head plugged into a Victory closed back 2x12 cabinet in the back of the room. And that is mic'd up with a Sennheiser E906 microphone. Okay, with that out of the way, let's twiddle some knobs on the VH Micro. With all knobs at noon, this is what the Diezel VH Micro sounds like. That is already enough gain for most of my needs. But let's see, let's turn down the gain knob all the way down, which cuts off the sound, so I need to turn it up a little bit. and you have a nice crunchy tone. Turn it up some more. And turn it up past noon. Say all the way up. Now, along with a ton of gain also comes a lot of noise. So if you're going to use this in the higher gain settings, I recommend patching in a high quality noise gate in the effects loop. Okay, so I'm going to keep the gain at around 1 o'clock or so. And now let's tweak the 3-band EQ. Now, this is what I find amazing about the Diezel tone. Even with the middle all the way down, it does not turn into fizz. There's still a lot of meat to the guitar tone to make it usable. And for lead guitar applications, all you need to do is to turn the middle up and you'll get a nice singing and cutting tone. Now let's check out the deep knob. Okay, I like that very much. Now there's a rush of low end coming at you from the guitar cabinet when you get into the chunky low end rhythms. And if you want your low end to be tight but still punches you in the chest, what you can do is lower the bass knob and keep the deep knob up, and that will take care of that. Now I should mention that the deep knob has a more profound effect if you're running the VH Micro through an actual guitar cabinet instead of a load box like the 2-Notes Captor X. Through a guitar cab, you can physically feel the effect of the deep knob. And that effect is something that I don't feel when running the VH Micro through virtual cabinets. Okay, now let's check out the Presence knob. The Presence knob adds some nice bites so that your tone will cut through in any situation. Now let's talk about volume. My Victory 2x12 cab is rated at 16 ohms, and as you can see on screen, the master is right around at 9 o'clock, and it is plenty loud here in my room. So I will turn off the close mic and you will hear the sound of the cab through my vocal mic. Okay, I just clipped my levels. So that is plenty loud. As you turn the master up, more mids and more presence were also introduced to the tone. So you're going to have to tweak the EQ according to where you set the master volume at. Now, who is the Diezel VH Micro head for? As I already mentioned earlier, if you set aside the cute look and packaging, it is a very serious guitar amplifier. If you're not primarily a metal player, but would like to add a legendary benchmark metal tone in your home studio or arsenal, then this is a very good option. And at the suggested price of $329 US, it will not break the bank for something that you want to experiment with. You can also get into the other mini amps offered by Boutique Amp Distribution, like the Friedman BE Mini and the newer Bogner Ecstasy Mini. Line them up on a shelf in your home studio and you'll have yourself a mini amp wall. And finally, with the available volume on tap, if you are a gigging musician and you are tired of lugging around your heavy tube guitar combo and you don't want to go direct into your mixer using a modeler, then this is actually a viable option. In fact, over the weekend, my classic rock band Rock Stallion had a club gig and I decided to toss the Diezel VH Micro head into a real-world gigging situation. The rig for the gig consisted of my Moore GE300 Lite hooked up 4-cable method to the Diezel VH Micro, and that was plugged into a Victory open back 1x12 with a Celestion V30 rated at 16 ohms. The cab was mic'd up and it was run into the house PA. And since the Diezel VH Micro is a single channel amp, I set up a patch on the GE300 Lite so that I can swap between a cleanish Plexi style amp model with the VH Micro's high gain preamp. Now, if you want me to go into in-depth details on that rig setup, let me know in the comment section and I will put it on the to-do list. Anyway, here's a quick clip recorded on a phone so that you get a pretty good idea of how the VH Micro sounded during the gig. Well, there you have it. That is the brand new Diezel VH Micro Head guitar amplifier. To learn more about this guitar amplifier or to buy your very own Diezel VH Micro Head, please use the affiliate links in the video description. Thank you so much for your support. And big thanks as well to Boutique Amps Distribution for sponsoring this video. You guys rock. As always, if you dug this video, please give it a thumbs up like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and ring that bell. And don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now go grab your guitar and work on your down picking. You all know the drill. Practice makes perfecto. Cheers, guys.